played very well against Essendon, but lost Cowie and Muir through injury, and coming into the side were Pirrie and Winbanks from Richmond and the Swans respectively. Our replay begins at the 8-minute mark now of the second quarter, and in the commentary box, Peter McKenna and Jack Edwards.
Burns has got a paddock. He's got 50 metres if he wants it. Down the wing he comes. That's his third bounce. Now he kicks it long. Once again, they've gone out to the pockets, the Saints, and an easy mark is taken by David Toomey, and that's very poor play.
Yes, Lockett was standing in the goal square, wasn't even moving. I was watching him. Toomey kicks back toward the middle, setting himself as McLean. Narkle over the back. Williams should be paid the mark. Yes, man in front. Williams with the ball nearly in the middle of the ground. He'll be looking up toward a half-forward position. Narkle on the mark as Williams comes in, looking for Cloak, I would think. He kicked in that direction. Cloak tries to get into position, can't take the mark. The umpire set a free kick to Cloak. He was nudged out. So Cloak, I doubt if he'd make the distance from here. He's about true centre-half forward. See how he goes with the kick. David Cloak. It'll take a great kick, Peter, from there.
Well, he's an ugly-looking kick, but sometimes he's a very effective kick, David. If he keeps it low, there's a kick. Oh, it's a nice kick straight through the centre. That's another goal to the Magpies.
Well, it was a good kick for goal, too. He got the ball onto the boot properly, fairly low trajectory, and it carried the distance. Didn't get in by a great deal, but enough to give up 6 points. Collingwood 5-6, 36. St Kilda 3-4, 22. St Kilda seem to be slipping away a little bit.
Well, they've had the chances, Jack. Plenty of them.
Centre bounce. Fellows got the tap. Narkle's there, can't take it. Williams couldn't get it either. Narkle goes back in. Another big pack forming up. The umpire centre bounce.
Yes, umpire Rowan Sawyer's right in the centre of the ground, and the Magpies are getting right on top at the moment. The Saints need to do something. There's the punch away, comes to Mark Williams. He gets in the hand pass to Dacos. Onto the left foot he goes. The lead was made by Woodall. Brown punches the ball away. Good defensive play by the young fullback Glenn Brown. It's on half forward. Oh! Tony Shaw copped it very... Oh, there's it. Oh, he's in trouble, I think, Dacos.
I would think so. We've had a few of these today, rough and tumbling. They've come from everywhere, players everywhere. There's only about 4 people, or maybe 6 people, not concerned with the little bit of a dust-up going on out there. The umpire's reaching into the pocket for the notebook, I see.
Oh.
I would say there has to be a report.
Barry Price grabbed Dacos by the jumper there and threw him 5 metres out of the way as if to say, get out of there. But down went poor old Tony Shaw, copped a very, very high tackle. Dacos came in to remonstrate, and tempers very frayed there. I think that'll liven up proceedings, Jack.
What do you mean liven them up? What do you want, blood?
No thanks, Jack.
It's pretty wild out there at present. That's not the first one we've seen. We've seen about 4 of those, but not quite as big as that one.
Yeah,
now, the umpires are sorted things out. The book going back into the pocket of umpire Rowan Saws, you noticed there. And we, of course, from here can't tell you exactly what the reports are or how many. We'll have to wait for that. But Collingwood are in possession. Now the umpire's coming over to talk to Dacos and take his number. Dacos, for mine, has been reported.
Yeah, no doubt. And I don't know about the first incident, if the St Kilda player was reported for that head-high tackle, Jack.
No, we can't talk about that because we're not too sure. Things happen too quickly. Back to the football match.
Dacos leads and doesn't mark. The ball is punched towards the boundary line, over the line and out of bounds as the crowd have come alive. Tony Shaw still in the hands of the trainers behind the play.
Of course, not forgetting Collingwood have 2 players off the ground with injury, Peter.
Yes, they couldn't afford to lose another one. That's Pirrie getting the ball down to the ground. It comes out from cross towards Fashini and went Barham. Now it's Fashini again, but the ball was over the line and out of bounds. And there's a real buzz going right around the ground at the moment. It's mainly the Collingwood supporters, and the hoots are starting. I don't know who's going to be the target for the rest of the game, Jack.
Well, there's a lot of hooting going on out there on the outer, so I assume there's St Kilda players, supporters out there.
Was the player who made the high tackle. I didn't quite pick up which one it was.
Anyhow, back to the game. Silvio Fashini's in there, got a hand pass back underground. Could have been in the back decision. The umpire rules that way. And St Kilda can get out of trouble now through Robert Mace. Brings the ball in toward the middle, looking for Narkle. Doesn't go that way. McLean takes the mark. Wasn't good disposal, Peter, was it?
That's poor play, very poor play, and I think the Saints have got a lot to learn. And Jack, there's a little short pass coming to Woodall. It's punched away by Brown. In goes Tony Shaw. He's got it. He snaps at the goals and he's put it through. A great goal to Tony Shaw.
Well, he certainly recovered very quickly. Good roving there. He gets the congratulations of all the teammates about him there. About 6 or 7 went over there to congratulate him on a great goal. Certainly a team-lifting goal, that play by Shaw. 20 points separate the teams now, with Collingwood in front. The time clock 14 minutes into the second quarter.
Yes, the Magpies have got right on top at the moment. 14 minutes gone, as Jack said. Bounce of the ball about to take place. Side bottom against Fellows. Side bottom gets it down. They're not playing good team play at all at the moment, as young Andrew Cross goes in after the ball, and the umpires plucked a free kick to Ricky Barham there, and that one was for being too high. The Magpies right on top as Barham is on centre wing. He's looking down the centre of the ground. He goes for the torpedo. It's a wobbly one up towards the forward line. Over the back of the pack, McAllister went for an airy in the air. Oh, kicked off the ground towards the forward line. Robert Mace goes in after it. Taken away by Dacos. Into the open goal he went, and he's put it through as easy as you like.
Back to the action at Victoria Park now. We're midway through the third quarter. The Magpies leading by a mammoth 41 points.
Play continues. I thought they did want a free kick paid there, but the umpire said no. Perry got caught going through. It's pretty tough out there. And a Collingwood free kick coming out of this. And it'll be taken out there.
Beers. By
Beers it is. Only 30 metres out from goal. Hasn't yet scored a goal out of Collingwood's total of 11 goals, 8. Collingwood 11-8, 74. St Kilda 4-9, 33. And Mark Beers trying for his first goal.
McAllister is having his back looked at the moment by the umpires.
Well, there's a shot by Beers going on its way. He has kicked his first goal.
Yes, and that'll give young Mark Beers a lot of encouragement. Scores 12-8 Collingwood, and St Kilda 4-9. Will give, as I said, Mark Beers hasn't had a great day, but he has tried hard out there, and that'll give him a lot of encouragement. McAllister, I'm surprised with young Woodall on the bench why he isn't brought back to full forward and give McAllister a rest, because he's obviously done something to his back, Jack. Yes, I think that's a bit of a shame for young Dale Woodhall.
Well, they may bring him on in the final turn. Fellows picking it up and hand passing long towards Cloak. Nartle's there. The head guard came in handy there as Cloak's arm brushed across the top of his head. The ball now knocked out. The umpire said holding the man, and that will go to McLean, who started off the game very well indeed, but has faded out slightly, Pete.
They've got Max Crow. Yes, I agree with that, Jack. Max Crow's back at centre-half forward. That's a wise move. Lockett didn't look at home up at full forward, at centre-half forward, I should say. And there's Gubby Allen sneaking down the ground to centre-half forward, and he has been kicking beautifully today with those long raking drop punts. Let's see what he does with this one. 45 metres out. It's a very high kick. It's swinging across his body. Cloak's there. The ball is stumped away. It's still in play, said the umpire. Owen charges after it towards the boundary line. No doubt he'll try and force it there. It could have got a push in the back there. Umpire said no, and the throw-in will take place about 30 metres around from the Collingwood behind post.
Collingwood leading 80-33. In attack, about 45, 50 metres out from goal. Cloak went to the big tap, got it to ground. Williams appeared to be underneath that ball, was pushed in the back, and the umpire said it will be a free kick to Williams. So he gets in there, he burrows in, doesn't he, Pete?
He certainly does, Mark Williams. He puts in the pack. I thought he was a bit lucky to get that one. I thought it was a fair tackle. Unfortunately, these days, Jack, you cannot tackle a man from behind without umpires playing it for in the back.
He's got a very heavy gash on his left eye, as Peter said before. Williams going for his second goal, and he's got it. Well, Collingwood doing well now. They're getting away from St Kilda. The first quarter was fairly close. Only 3 points in it at quarter time after Collingwood kicked 3-5 to St Kilda's 3-2. St Kilda opened up the game with a goal through Lockett. And then at half-time, the story was 43 points advantage to Collingwood after kicking 7 goals, 3 in the second term to Collingwood 2, St Kilda's 5 points.
Well, Mark Williams is a very awkward-looking kick, but he's a very effective kick. He very rarely misses close to goal. There's Darren McLean trying to get his way through the pack. Kicked off the ground by Burns, up to Fashini. Fashini hooks it back towards Lockett. Out he comes, but he's no one up there with him. All thrown over the back there. Lockett's got it now. That was by McCormack, that one over the back there. Now he gets it to Sharon. He goes, hand pass is beautifully intercepted by Phillips. Beckett comes to the forward pocket. Max Crow's at the bottom of the pack. It's grabbed by Ricky Barham. He swings away and goes for the hand pass to Tony Shaw. Tony Shaw, as usual, the game little battler for his side. Up towards, two St Kilda players stood there and let Mark Beers mark on his own. So he gives a hand pass to the running Tony Shaw over to the brilliant Dacos. He's on half-forward fake now. What'll he do with this one? He goes for the long one. He's looking for Mark Williams. In front. Too high. It's a mark anyway, and beautiful football by Collingwood. Mark Williams is marked right in front, 20 metres out, and will line up for his third goal.
That was a good mark to Williams. The ball was floating badly in the air. He got himself at the back of the opposition, then bullocked his way to the front. Got the hands to it on the first attempt and grabbed it on the way down. So kicking his third goal now is the Collingwood captain, Mark Williams.